Right.
Like, you don't understand, like, how your life could change in an instant. You're just not familiar with that, which is fine. But, like, don't tell me 5 to 10 years when tomorrow someone could see a clip of something or see me at a show or see you at a show and be like, let's sign her up, see? The vice president of show business is here. We're going to sign her up. She's going to be a big, big star. That could happen.
That could happen.
On the other day, and they go, yeah, well, maybe in like 5 to 10 years it'll work out. And I was like, 5 to 10 years?
You've
I'm
been
at year
doing
12.
You've been doing it 12 years.
Yeah,
No,
I was like, we're past that point,
You're
buddy.
yesterday. You're in it now.
I'm like, well, it's like this year. It's like this year it would be the 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
And I remember I called my girlfriend after I had that conversation. And I was like, can you believe this? Like, what is wrong with people?
I think it is so messed up that people talk about this whole 5 to 10 year thing. Even if it's generally the case, I just feel like it's a way. I've only heard people say it to me, like, oh, you just wait 5 to 10 years when they're not in a place where they're succeeding.
You are probably expecting me to say something like, the definition of insanity is making the same mistake over and over again and not realizing you have to change. You're probably expecting me to point out that if anyone in any art form, whether it be music or writing novels or stand-up comedy, if they have been doing the same thing again and again and again for 10 years, they have to change. But I actually think there's a deeper problem here. I know people who live with these delusions. I know people who live for these delusions. I know circles of friends in stand-up comedy where all their adult relationships consist of meeting up with other people, hanging with other people who will engage in this cycle of congratulation and self-congratulation, mutual praise, mutual reinforcement of these delusions so they can keep on living this dream. What if it were ballet? What if it were the opera? What if you just had to face up to the fact that the opportunity to become a famous ballerina is 100 years in the past or more? The period of time in which the ballet and opera mattered socially is over and done with and gone. So, whatever talent you've got as a dancer, whatever kind of physical fitness and skills you've built up through 10 years of rehearsing to be in the ballet, 10 years of pursuing that dream, you have to recognize what the opportunities are and aren't in 2024. You have to take that skill set, take that strength, and find something new and different and genuinely creative that you can do with it. Anyone who is committed to this old model of stand-up comedy from the 1980s, you are on a sinking ship. It's a sinking ship, and it's a shrinking ship. It's a shrinking part of the economy. I meant both at once there, both sinking and shrinking. I combined them into one word. The opportunity that exists now, right? It has to begin with you realizing that you are a talented person. You have a talent of some kind, and you can find and work with other talented you meet through stand-up comedy. But exactly what you have to work on is a transition to some other medium where it's possible to succeed, where it's possible for you to earn a living. Because this medium, this set of social conventions is doomed.